Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to today's discussion. We're going to be looking at the Game Awards, like the nominations.
Yes, the Game Awards Twitter, that's the chair, recently just put out what these nominations are going to be. We're going to have a look at them and decide for ourselves. Now, keep in mind, we don't care what wins at the end of the day, do we?
Not really. We'll just have some predictions of our own, and we're just going to have a look at the nominations. So here's the categories we got this year.
So, right off the bat, anything that's esports related, we don't care.
So, should we start at best multiplayer? Like, we're going to go backwards, starting from...
Because Game of the Year is the big one.
We're going to go from here to this one.
So here we go, best multiplayer. Okay.
We have Animal Crossing New Horizons. Now, this is a multiplayer game if you're playing online, but you can play it locally with 4 players.
Honestly, I wouldn't class it as a multiplayer game. Like, compared to the other 4, because you have to be online to play them one. Whereas Animal Crossing, you don't have to be.
Now, you can enjoy the game without it.
So, I don't know why it's on multiplayer.
I mean, I understand the multiplayer aspect. I was in a Discord show when this game was out, and they were going nuts for this game.
Yeah, it was going crazy.
Okay, let's move on to the next one, being Among Us, which was a game released 2 years ago. I watched the afrobears play Among Us. I've seen other people play Among Us. It's one of those games you need friends to play with a Discord server.
I mean, this is the thing. It's an okay game, but my problem with Among Us personally, you're kind of waiting for something to happen. If nothing happens, you're wasting your time. Oh, yep, it did come out 2 years ago. It came out in 2018, so why is it on this list?
It's just that it's not really, like, current year, is it? Neither is Warzone, I admit, but...
No.
But that's an ongoing game.
Yeah, that's an ongoing game, yeah.
That's all just became popular because a bunch of people played it.
Speaking of which, the next one is Warzone.
afrobears has played this one more than I have, so he's probably got a better opinion about it.
Well, it's a battle royale. You drop from plane and you shoot.
Yeah.
And you're the gulag.
The gulag!
It is a lot of fun. The problem with it is you keep getting massive updates. That's the biggest problem with it. We're talking like, it's getting like 30 gig worth of update every single time.
Yeah. For some crappy content.
Yeah, it'll be made like Battle Pass, so people said, well, I got gold skins.
Yeah.
Next, Fall Guys.
I've played this one. I understand why people enjoy this, but I just personally don't enjoy it. I know it's meant to be like a platformer battle royale, I'm guessing. To you, everybody who's watching this video, do you remember Total Wipeout?
Yeah,
the TV show on either the BBC or the American versions.
Like, we had like Richard Hammond over here from Top Gear. Or Grand Tour.
Now, over here, that was what it was about, but the only difference is this is in a different type of area where you could dive and fall off the edge but respawn. Unlike in Total Wipeout where you fall in the water, you skip a section and just move on to the next one. The only thing that's missing from Fall Guys is the big red balls.
Yeah, we should show footage of it.
Yeah.
That would be cool. Everyone failed that.
Lastly is Valorant from Riot Games. We both did not play this one. But it looks like an Overwatch knockoff. It's an Overwatch knockoff.
I can't remember what it was.
Hero shooter, like Paladins.
Oh, wait. Wasn't that game like... Was it like an Overwatch Counter-Strike game?
It was a bit like that, yeah.
Oh, I think I remember it now. So, I guess what we're going to try and say, I think we'll try and speed this up a bit. We're just going to give our little pinpoints on each one from now on.
Right.
But, what would you say will win best multiplayer for you?
If I had to be perfectly honest, I don't play Animal Crossing online, but I don't play Among Us. If you had to twist my arm, I would go for Warzone, mostly because I enjoy first-person shooters more than I enjoy Fall Guys.
Yeah, I think I'll go with Warzone myself.
Alright, so that'd be our vote, so put a tick on that one.
So, Warzone.
Anyway, moving on to our next category, being sports and racing. Now, personally, I am a huge fan of racing games. I enjoy these types of games. Sports, not so much.
Okay, so what we got for Dirt 5?
I haven't played it. I've seen it. It looks impressive on the Series X. I won't lie about that.
I've never played a dirt game.
From what I know of, it's not like Forza. I know that for sure. But in Forza Horizon, there are those dirt racers. So I'm guessing it's like that, but only with that sort of car type.
More dirt. It might be worth giving a shot.
Yeah.
Might be cool to get it like on a console.
The F1 2020 game. I got no opinion about it. Moving on to two games me and Afro would probably condemn.
Hell no, and definitely not.
Basically, FIFA 21, me and Afro, we've had a long history of hating this franchise.
Now, this is the thing. I played a FIFA game on PS2. It was, I think, 2000. This is Football 2004. I got it when I bought a bunch of games.
Yeah, from the flea market.
From a flea market or something. Now, let me tell you this. What I played on that game is the exact same what it is on that.
The only difference is a roster update.
And I got that for 50p. But it plays the exact same.
I'm not a fan of basketball. And 2K is a greedy son of a bitch. So, moving on.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2.
Now, me and Afro have got interest in this game. We haven't played it, but we've seen it. We're interested in it.
I've never played a Tony Hawk game.
No, I just realised it's Vicarious Visions that made it.
So it's kind of like, really for us, Dirt 5 or Tony Hawk.
I'm just going to stick to my guns and stick with Dirt 5. Mostly because that's the one I would pick.
I think for me, as of an impact from like a lot of people, I would say Tony Hawk.
Alright, so that's the Afro vote, and you know what mine is.
Dirt 5.
So,
Well, yeah, I'll put an A on there, I'll put a W on there.
Alright, so let's move on to our next category.
Yeah, we found out there was a previous category.
Okay, so this is the best sim and strategy game.
Ooh.
Now, this is difficult for us because we don't really play these types of games. To start off with, we didn't play very much of these. I know recently Gears Tactics just released.
Yeah, well, let's go through them. So what we got?
Crusader Kings 3, I don't know what that game is.
Moving on.
Desperados 3, I've heard about this one. Not played it.
Yeah, same here. I've heard of the first two. Gears Tactics.
Heard of it, saw the E3 thing, forgot about it.
It kind of looked boring.
Microsoft Flight Simulator. I got nothing.
And XCOM Chimera Squad. I've heard people don't like that game.
It's because of the stupid characters being all hip and cool.
Is that the only reason?
They sound like douchebags.
I'm just going to go with Flight Simulator.
I'm just going to ignore this category and forget it existed.
Oh no.
Moving on. Right, the best family game.
Family.
Alright, so there's a couple of them here there's two of them here that I can definitely recommend. And, well, we've already discussed Animal Crossing New Horizons, haven't we, in the first bit of this?
Yeah, multiplayer, yeah.
But, yeah, it's a great game. You can play it with your family, alright? Now, Crash Bandicoot, I don't understand what the family aspect of that is. That is the most infuriating game I've played recently.
Maybe because it looks family friendly, but, you know, Dean Dally said bastard and bollocks in it.
It does. It calls them all buggers as well.
They're not nice words, and it's rated 12 plus over here.
I know.
Maybe because it looks family friendly, but so they haven't really played it. Fall Guys, moving on.
Mario Kart Live, it's more or less like an interactive toy.
Yeah, it's not like a
video game. Like, you play it on your phone from what I'm aware of, and Mario drives around. Watch out for the cats and dogs.
And I think you, what you do, I think you build up the course with the toys sold separately for £100. And what you do, you build your course, and then once you get, use like an app, I think, to get all recorded, but then you play it on your Switch. 'Cause it is on the Switch with Mario Kart Live.
Yeah.
Minecraft Dungeons.
I've given it a go. It's alright.
I think it's just dull.
Yeah.
It's okay in a dull way.
Yeah, I got nothing about it. It's quite boring, and it doesn't actually utilise the Minecraft thing being building.
Like, if it had building stuff like in Minecraft, it would probably be more different, but really it is just Diablo with a Minecraft skin.
Yeah.
Paper Mario Origami King. We don't have this.
We didn't play it.
Yeah.
Let's move on to our votes, shall we?
I'm just going to say Crash.
I'm going to have to agree with Crash as well.
Just because that's the only one I played.
I'm just going to go for Crash, mostly because I don't play it with my family, and it's an incredibly hard game. I love it.
Then again, I played Minecraft Dungeon one, but Crash is just better. I'm just going to go with that.
Yeah.
I'll be shocked if that didn't win.
It'll probably be like Animal Crossing that wins, to be perfectly
It'll be
honest.
Fall Guys, I bet you.
Next. The fighting
Fighting games.
Get right fighting in there.
Okay. So what we got? Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. I haven't played it.
I've seen it, not played it. Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate. Now this is sort of cheating for us because this game came out last year?
It was last year, I think, and you had Mortal Kombat 11. It was actually nominated last year as well, like Mortal Kombat 11.
So to me, this is kind of cheating.
To be fair, Under Night is cheating as well.
But same with Street Fighter.
And they're all cheating. So
maybe except One Punch Man.
One Punch Man and Grand Blue.
So it's kind of cheating to us. But to tell you the truth, I did not pick up Mortal Kombat 11 because I found 10 very disappointing.
Yeah, there'll be a video on that soon.
So look out for that one day.
Now, Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition. I don't know what the difference between the one I played.
It's basically got all the content in there. I got nothing about Street Fighter 5. I don't play it as often.
It's okay. It's alright. One Punch Man. Haven't played it.
Don't want to. And lastly, Under Night in Birth.exe late in a bracket CL-R bracket.
Just call it Under Night. Like, what's the point of all that extra crap at the end of it?
I don't know.
I like Under Night.
I saw everyone playing it. It was pretty good, I suppose.
Because I had more fun with it, I think I'm just going with Under Night. You know, I didn't play that particular version. I played that version that I've got over there.
Yeah. I'm not going to pick any. I personally didn't play any of these.
Yeah.
Or pick up any. Or had any interest for that matter for that original.
Yeah.
I've only watched Afro play Under Night.
Next category.
The best role-playing.
Okay, what we got?
We got Genshin Impact. We have Wasteland 3. Yakuza Like a Dragon. Persona 5 Royale and the Final Fantasy 7 Remake.
I've only played 2 out of them.
I've played none of them.
Well, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, it is a great game, but I don't think it's all that amazing what people make it out to be.
Hang on a minute. Character customization. What character customization? None of these games have that, except maybe Wasteland.
I think Yakuza, you can shave your head.
Oh, that's ironic. Oh, that's great, isn't it?
You can't really customize yourself very much in 7 Remake. You can give yourself different weapons. You can't, you can't put crown in a dress and go and kill people.
A moment, let's just talk about the games a bit.
Yeah. Genshin Impact.
Okay, so Genshin Impact is what I see as a free mobile game from what I've seen.
It's also on consoles.
I've got no opinion about it.
Yes, anime Breath of the Wild, but I've heard it's good.
It's updating with stuff unlike Zelda Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild just had DLC.
Yeah, but 2 had DLC were great in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Persona 5 Royale.
You've got the biggest opinion about this one.
Well, it was brilliant. I'm not trying to be biased or anything. It was a genuinely brilliant game. The Royale content, what it adds were... It was entertaining and it kept me on my seat. Yeah. And it does have some great moments in it, which I shan't say. Wasteland 3. Never played it. But
I've heard about it.
I've heard a lot of people demanding for it though. I remember all demanding it.
It's on the Game Pass, so I guess we can give it a try.
Yeah. Yakuza Like a Dragon. I've heard a lot of praises from this game.
Yeah, I have as well.
Sadly, since I haven't played Yakuza, I would love to play it. And since I found 7 Remake not as brilliant, I'm going to have to go with Royale.
I've got no opinion of any of these games. Mostly because I didn't play any of them. But I will say, I did watch Afro play for Persona 5, and sadly, I'm going to have to stick to my guns and say it. It's Persona 5.
Yeah.
I have watched Afro play for 7 Remake, and yes, I should probably play through these games myself. But I've not really got the time, you see. I'm mostly drawing nowadays.
I mean, there's some great stuff in 7 Remake, don't get me wrong. Previous category.
Yeah. Okay, that was the best action adventure game. Now, I don't know why, but why is Assassin's Creed already on this? It just came out.
I don't know why you're saying it like that. Why is Miles Morales on there?
It just came out.
Okay, anyway. Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
No opinion. It's an Ubisoft game.
It's just Assassin's Creed Odyssey set your Vikings.
Yeah.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Not played, planning to.
You can put a fox on it.
Yay.
So, that's already a win. Spider-Man Miles Morales.
I got no opinion about it. I don't play Spider-Man. I don't like Spider-Man. I think he's a git.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not the biggest Spider-Man fan. I do enjoy the character Spider-Man, but I mean, the game itself looks alright, but I wouldn't go out my way to buy it. Ori.
This game looks amazing. I haven't played it, but I played the first one and not finished it because I'm stupid.
I mean, that should count for something, right?
Yeah, it should count. I mean, okay, it's a Metroidvania type game with a little light creature looking thingy.
Aww.
But I would say that would probably be my choice for this list because I just like the art style.
I would imagine it will play kind of similar to the first one as well.
Yeah, it probably will.
Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
No opinion of it.
When did people just say it's a Dark Souls but in Star Wars?
No, they said it's a good Star Wars game. It's a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
Problem is, I don't really know.
Like,
might be because the character's a bit boring. I don't know. Maybe if you done custom Jedi, it probably would have been a bit cooler.
I mean, we have it. I mean, I should try and give it a shot.
Yeah.
The Last of Us Part 2. Next category.
Okay, now we move on to the best action game.
Action. Okay, first we have Doom Eternal.
Alright, I've got no opinion on this. I've watched people play it.
It's a fast shooter. I like Doom Eternal a lot. I wouldn't say it was worth the wait in some ways, but I enjoyed it a lot. Like, it's definitely one of them games where you can just turn your brain off, I would say. Which is not a bad thing.
It isn't.
Like, sometimes you just need like some fast-paced shooting action, if you will.
Yeah.
Hades.
I've heard a lot of good things about this game.
I mean, this game recently just came out, didn't it?
Supergiant Games are a very dedicated company. I played Bastion. It's a really good game, but I haven't played the others because I'm a bit of a slow player.
Yeah. But I've heard nothing but praises on Half-Life Alyx.
I've got no opinion about this game.
Can't
But from
play
what
it.
Yeah, because we need the Valve Index, you see. Well, I don't think we need the Valve Index personally, but we don't really have a VR for our PC. So we can't really have anything to say about it.
Nioh 2.
I didn't play the first one. Well, I played a demo of it, but the sequel looked alright, but I wouldn't go on my way.
I don't remember it.
Yeah, neither do I.
Streets of Rage 4.
It's a fun game, but I don't think it's best action game material. Like, it's alright. I've seen this franchise come back, but it felt more or less the same as Streets of Rage 2.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. To me, it felt like one of them games where this series has been dead for such a long time, which is kind of rebooted in a way.
Tell me what Crash got.
Like, I know it wasn't a reboot because it's the fourth game and whatnot, but it feels like a reboot.
It's like a soft reboot.
Yeah.
If I had to be perfectly honest, since it's the only game of this category I've played, I will have to say Streets of Rage 4, but I don't agree with my own self there.
Yeah, I probably just go with Doom Eternal.
Yeah. Alright, so that's basically what you see there. Moving on. Community support.
We've got Apex Legends.
Destiny 2. Fall Guys. Fortnite.
No Man's Sky and
Valorant again.
Ooh, to me, it's a toss between Apex Legends and Destiny 2.
I'm just gonna say this. Alright, I haven't played Destiny 2 recently. Like, I've not really played it. I'm probably gonna put my vote on Apex. Mostly because I just played it recently, and it's quite fun. Yeah. I mean, it's only the first time I played it.
Yeah, Apex is really fun. Like, I might just go with Apex, really thinking about it.
The indie game.
I think I might just throw it on Hades.
Yeah, same.
I mean, I like the idea of Carrion. That's really cool.
But we didn't play it.
I didn't play it, but it's a pretty cool idea. But I think I'm just going to go with Hades.
Yeah.
Just because I just want to be...
Actually, Spirit Fairy is one of those games that's got my interest, so I might actually put it in that. Mostly because it's different from all the other ones.
Spunky 2 as well.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
quite a few things there.
There's some decent ones here, but other than that.
Yeah. Best ongoing.
Okay, so these are basically just everything here. What's the point? Just give it Apex.
Just want to say, just give it all and for being on life support and whatnot. That's what I would just say. Because
I wonder why with the best ongoing games, how come TF2 isn't here?
That's still ongoing, isn't it?
It's been ongoing for years.
Maybe it should keep getting hacked.
Overwatch is no different.
Well, yeah, actually, where's Overwatch?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
Like, I'm not trying to say like, Overwatch should be on there because it's the best.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying that. But that's an ongoing game, isn't it? That's still getting heroes.
Well, let's get a sequel soon.
Yeah, that's never coming out.
Let's just move on.
Yeah, let's move on. I would just say just for a bit something different. I would just say just give it Destiny 2.
I'm just sticking with Apex again.
Okay. Best performance.
Now this is the voice acting. Now, as somebody who loves to hear voice actors, I don't know who 3 people are. 4 of these people actually, but I know who one of them is. But she plays the most hated character I've ever met.
So we have 2 nominees from last week's part. Me personally, I think it's a bit cheating, but
hang on a minute, Death Stranding did that too.
Yeah, Death Stranding just like Guilty last year.
Yeah.
So they're just following that route. I'll be perfectly honest, I haven't really heard Daisuke here and whatnot for Ghosts of Tsushima. I haven't really heard him, so I can't really comment. There's Hades, Logan
Cunningham's as Hades. Is he that big guy or is he like the small little guy? I don't know which one's Hades.
I think he's a big dude. Because it's showing a picture because you got Abby and whatnot.
Yeah.
I haven't heard Miles Morales' voice. I'm just gonna go with Laura Bailey.
I'm just gonna give it to Daisuke Tsuji.
Doom Eternal, I wouldn't go with it just because I only remember the title music.
You know, I'm just gonna straight go out. It's a tie between Ori and Hades to me.
Have you heard Hades soundtrack?
I've not heard Ori's either. But if I'm perfectly honest, my reason I'd go for Hades is because Darren Korb does an amazing job with his music. If you listen to any of Bastion's soundtrack, it sounds so good.
Yeah.
When you listen, and when I listened to some of Ori and the Blind Forest, that was really good as well. Not listening to him personally.
I think I would have to go for Final Fantasy VII Remake, just because I remember hearing more in it, like with different battle themes and whatnot, and town music, compared to Doom Eternal anyway. That's just me. Okay, next we have...
Art direction. Okay, I'm just going to give it to Ori for art direction.
Yeah, I would say Ori as well. Art direction for last one, that's funny.
Best narrative.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just going to have to go with 13 Sentinels, because I watched Afro play through all that.
Yeah, I'm definitely going for 13 Sentinel Aegis Rim. It's got a very confusing story, but...
It's fun.
Holy crap, it is. It is really great.
Best
game direction.
I'm just going to give it to Ghost.
Wait, what's the... Awarded for outstanding...
Creative vision and innovation.
I would say Hades.
The game of the year. Okay, so Doom Eternal. Is that worth game of the year to us? No. I think it's got potential because it's still an old school style game and it's still kicking ass today. Yeah. I think it could win game of the year. I hope it does personally.
I mean, on one hand, I kind of hope it does, but on the other, not really. Because I can think of other games that could be on this list, like Game of Persona 5 Royale.
Well, that's true. I'm just wondering where Crash is.
Where's Crash Bandicoot 4?
Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm guessing it was either this or Persona 5. I don't see Game of the Year material, maybe in story writing and graphics. But gameplay-wise, it just feels off. I know there's weight to the weapons now, but the ATB system is not what I thought it would be.
It's pants, the ATB system. It's absolute pants. Because, you could just be hacking and slashing, and your ATB gauge is more like your skill gauge.
Yeah.
You gotta get that up just so you can use like a skill.
I would say Final Fantasy VII Remake got potential to be Game of the Year. I don't think it should.
Ghost of Tsushima.
I've heard a lot of positive things of this. Of course I have. I've been very excited for this game, but I haven't played it. I want to play it, but would it be Game of the Year? It's got, like I said, to the other two, it's got huge potential.
Yeah, it got like a big update that game recently, didn't it? Like Ghost of Tsushima. Hades.
It's very popular.
That's all I can say.
We've said enough about Hades in the past.
New Horizons.
I don't think, to me, it's only up there because it's sold massively and it's highly rated on probably Metacritic or something.
Not only that, it came out at the right time during the first lockdown.
Yeah.
And everyone played it. Last of Us Part 2. Now, this is the thing as well. Personally, I wouldn't say Last of Us Part 2 is Game of the Year material. I mean, it's hard for me to have an opinion because I haven't played the game.
I've watched enough to know what it is.
But I played the first one, and this game and it plays exactly like the first one.
So that's nothing.
For me, anyway. I don't know, I don't have that Game of the Year material. I mean, neither did Death Stranding. That was just a walking simulator. But you saw everyone going crazy for that.
And it had to be mediocre. Well, Last of Us has potential if it wants to be it wants an Oscar. It don't deserve a Game Award to me.
No.
The Game of the Year is for a game, not a movie.
I think I'm just gonna go with just Doom Eternal.
I'm gonna put my guns on Doom Eternal.
I think...
But if I had to be perfectly honest, I wouldn't pick any of these.
No, I think they're not all good choices.
If it were me, and I could pick any game I wanted, Crash Bandicoot 4 will be my Game of the Year.
I'm using Doom Eternal of like replay value. I honestly can't see myself going back to Final Fantasy VII. What I do when I finished it, I just uninstalled it from the PS4. Because it cost way too much memory. So I think I'm just going to go with Doom.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the end of this little discussion. We think that some of the nominations are a bit crap.
I mean, they're crap every single time.
But the only weird thing is more Last of Us and Fall Guys, Hades and Ghosts here in Animal Crossing.
Yeah, that's a thing as well. On the Game Awards official Twitter, I'm just going to bring it up now just so I'm not being an idiot. In terms of publishers for the Game Awards, there's 22 PlayStation publishers on this. 22.
Sounds very, I hate to say it, but biased.
Do you want below it? Xbox with 8. 8 to 22. That's a big jump.
Huh.
Now, also, they have 10 nominations for The Last of Us Part 2. And below it is Hades with 8 nominations. I really couldn't care less what wins. Being Game of the Year to me don't mean much.
Nah, we barely buy them.
I mean, it probably means something if we got a game out there and we want to become Game of the Year.
But
I really don't care. Like,
so those are our thoughts.
Yeah.
On these.
When it goes live, Game Awards, we'll watch them. Like, we'll watch it. Because we'll watch it just because they got announcements of other things that's not the awards.
Yeah, that's what the old reason we watch it.
Like, I think last year everyone would just watch it because they were waiting for a Smash character.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
So I think everyone's going to be doing it this year.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed our discussion. Sorry it was a bit long.
Tell us what you think about these nominations and what do you think should win.
What do you think should be Game of the Year?
Like, you could pick out these 6 of Game of the Year, but you could just choose your own. I don't mind. I mean, I'll personally say Persona 5 Royale.
I would personally pick Crash for the About Time.
Yeah. So, you can follow our Twitters and they'll be in the description. Have a look. You can like, comment, and subscribe and share this. Everyone you know. Oh, and also ring the bell.
Ding the dinger.
Good. That bell helps.
Yeah. Anyway, cheers and bye.
Bye.